Tonight, on TV Update takes a look at the travel ban set in place by the Trump administration and how it could affect students.
Now, from the EMC studio at Onondaga Community College, this is ONTV Update.
Good afternoon and welcome to ONTV Update. This is Friday, February 17th. I'm Ryan Siriano.
And I'm Vesta Galstian.
The refugees of 7 Muslim-majority countries have had travel restrictions placed on them by the Trump administration, restrictions that have sent a shock wave through the entire country.
Students at Onondaga Community College are adjusting to President Donald Trump's recent executive order on immigration. OCC President Dr. Crable is sympathetic to their needs.
I know what an international student has to go through to get a visa, to get here, to make that transition, to leave family behind. It's personally challenging, it's very expensive, and so I know when students come here from far away, I know what they've been through to get here.
And exactly what they have been through to get there.
They will check everything, ask about every single person in your family. You have to prove every single paper you support in your file. They asked about everything.
Ahmed is an international student from Iraq, one of the 7 recent Muslim-majority countries.
You came here to get study, work, build a life. You not came here to fight people.
Lots of international students looking for help, but they don't know where to find it. Over here at International Student Service, they can always find someone who can give them advice.
I will fight the last minute. I'll put a lawyer. Just like I have a reason here, and we pay the money, and we did nothing wrong to ask us to leave.
The number of refugees the Obama administration has accepted to enter to the country in 2017 was 110,000. As of now, the number has been reduced to 50,000 due to the executive order.
It is that time of the year where OCC students who are looking to transfer are applying for 4-year schools across the country. Before choosing a school, students should look more locally. A bill up for vote on the 1st of April will provide relief for students whose household makes under $100,000 a year. If the bill passes through, it will make tuition for SUNY schools free for those families. For more information, visit sunyocc.edu.
For the past 3 years, OCC has been offering food services to the needy. Whether you're a student or member of the supporting community, OCC has your back.
The goal of the OCC Food Pantry is to serve the OCC community that are at risk of food insecurity. It's not just the food that brings smiles and happiness, but the ability to give as well.
I think it's rewarding for the people that are working at the food pantry. It also, hopefully helps students feel like they have somewhere to go. They're not on their own. If they are hungry or struggling in any way, I just think it's really good for us to, bond with students on this level and not have it just be about their grades or, their behavior on campus, but more just kind of on this personal level. I think it's good for everybody involved.
When you first walk into the food pantry, you are given a point system. So 4 points for grains, 1 point for cereal, or 1 point for juice. Once you've made your selections, you place it on the table to be bagged.
Well, of course, the food pantry, we're always looking for volunteers. We're always looking for donations. It can be anywhere from food donations or to monetary donations. The food pantry has really changed a lot of people's lives, and we're looking to continue to change a lot of people's lives through food.
The food pantry is always up for donations. From toilet paper to apple juice, there's not much they won't accept. The pantry has a wide variety of selections from spaghetti, beans, and bread to a refrigerator full of meat and milk. It's places like the food pantry where people can not only help the community, but feel good while doing it.
Just see them and be a smiling face and just have this kind of a warm exchange is so far I'm really liking it. It's rewarding.
The food pantry is currently open every Monday and Thursday from 4 to 7 p.m. If you are interested in attending or volunteering, stop by the Community Care Hub downstairs in the Gordon Center or visit sunyocc.edu for more information.
There are multiple events at OCC to celebrate Black History Month. One event which students can look forward to is the Exhibit of Dreams, a photo exhibit which runs all throughout February in a cultural library highlighting OCC African-American employees. In the photographs, they are accompanied with a message sharing their individual dreams. Take a trip over to the library during the February to see what they say.
The Toastmasters of Onondaga Community College is an organization that helps students with leadership and public speaking skills. On TV Update, Anthony Baskerville will give us a little tidbit.
Toastmasters International is a nonprofit educational organization that operates clubs worldwide for the purpose of helping members improve their communication, public speaking, and leadership skills. Sinya Alanya tells us how she got into Toastmasters and what it took for her to be able to network with other people.
I would have to say that one of the things that Toastmasters has done for me very quickly was to meet and network with other people on campus.
Denise Reed-Strong talks about how she networks with others and also becomes a better communicator in Toastmasters.
Toastmasters has really been one of the most important developmental things, professional development things I've done in my life. It's helped me to become a better public speaker, a better leader, a much more competent communicator, and overall helped me build a network of great professionals and friends.
Here at the Whitney Building is where Toastmasters helps to guide and teach faculty and students how to do public speaking in the workplace and also to get your leadership skills for the workplace as well. You can hear more about Toastmasters every first Wednesday at 11 in room 301 in the Whitney Building. I'm Anthony Baskerville with ONTV Update.
If you're interested in joining Toastmasters, they meet in room 301 in Whitney Building at 11 a.m. every first Wednesday of the month and every fourth Wednesday at 5:30 p.m.
Coming up, Ricky Gregory takes a look at some of the dangers of being on campus during winter. Tips.
With classes and homework taking up so much time of your day, it's hard to find time. You have a check you need to deposit and can't because the bank is closed. Relax. At AmeriQ Credit Union, located on the campus of Onondaga Community College, we offer many on-campus services, like check deposits on the go with your smartphone. Just take a picture of the check and deposit it on your phone. And Big Blue kiosks, which allow you to bank 24/7. You can make deposits, withdrawals, and even print mini statements. And best of all, we offer no-fee accounts. Whatever your banking needs are, AmeriQ is here for you.
Coulter Library is currently under construction. But don't worry, we're still here to help you for all your study and research needs. We're expanding our study spaces by adding 4 more rooms and spreading our books out over 3 floors, making it easier for you to find exactly what you need. We're updating our library classroom to give you the tools and technology you need to get ahead, from helping you to that next assignment to giving you a place for lifelong learning. Call, stop by, or visit us anytime at library.sunyocc.edu. Explore, discover, transform at Coulter Library.
I wish there was something to do.
Explore art, discover culture, and transform your perspective at the gallery.
If you're living in a dorm, a delicious restaurant-cooked meal may seem like a dream, but here on campus, it can be a reality. Come to the student-run bistro, where you can eat delicious food and support the students who prepare it. If you'd like to improve your culinary skills, you can sign up for the class next semester and be a part of the most delicious dining experience on campus. Treat yourself to a great meal while helping your fellow students move toward their future. Come to the bistro in Gordon today.
It's fall. It'll start getting colder. I can't get to the mall, and I need to get some warmer clothes to wear. Where can I go? The bookstore?
Yes, you found it. The bookstore. The bookstore has a wide array and more. Onondaga merchandise from hats to sweatshirts and sweatpants, the bookstore has you covered. So if you thought you'd only find school supplies and books, look again. Keep warm this fall and show your school spirit. Stop in at the atrium in the Whitney Building or order online at onondagacc.bncollege.com.
And welcome back on TV Update.
Now let's take a look at this week's weather forecast with our weatherman, Ricky Gregory.
Be ready to bundle up because today's looking nice and chilly. We're looking at a high of 28 and a low of 20. It'll be cloudy with a 10% chance of precipitation.
The rest of the week is looking warmer, according to weather.com, starting Saturday with a high of 46 and a low of 34, partly cloudy with a 10% chance of precipitation. Sunday, we're going to see an increase in chance of precipitation with 20% and a high of 45, but a chance to get colder with a low of 28. Monday, we'll see a little more sun with a high of 38 and a low of 26. It'll be partly cloudy and back to a 10% chance of precipitation. You're going to want to bundle up Tuesday as there's a high chance of freezing rain with a high of 40 and a low of 31. Lastly, Wednesday will be partly cloudy with a 10% chance of precipitation, reaching a high of 37 and a low of 28. Up next, we'll take a look at the dangers of student driving on campus. Even with the winter months coming to a close, snow just keeps falling. And with new weather, there are new hazards. Even with students making an effort to stay safe, some still fall victim to accidents out of their control.
OCC student Elias Ayub tries his hardest to be safe during the winter months.
I mean, yeah, during the winter I drive a lot slower, I accelerate a lot slower, and I try to watch out for drivers a lot more.
Despite students like Elias seeking to stay safe once things get colder and more dangerous, not everyone is the same.
Yes. People I see some people speeding here on the campus, and the speed limit's 25. People are going 35 and 40, and I've even heard of some accidents that happen here.
Even though Elias makes sure to follow the rules of the road, it couldn't stop his accident.
Well, I got rear-ended because the guy wasn't focused on the road, and I braked and...
Elias wasn't the only student to endure an accident. Even one of his close friends has felt the same trauma.
So a friend of mine had an accident here on the campus last semester. Some person was making a turn, and they made the turn too fast, and they just slid into the other lane, and they totaled their car completely.
But it's not just driver mistakes that prove dangerous on campus.
Not in the parking. Not in the parking lots. You can't even see the lines in the parking lot. It's ridiculous. Everybody's just parking in places you're not supposed to park, and it's just a mess. You could barely get through. Serious.
With winter in our midst, we need to make sure to follow the rules of the road and remain safe.
Nobody wants to slip on ice or crash into a snowbank, but if we help keep our students informed, they'll be able to stay safe and ensure a great campus experience to overcome the new dangers that come alongside with the change in weather.
Coming up after a break, scores from all over Syracuse.
Also, the anniversary of a fallen teammate is just a few days away for the coaches and sophomores of the OCC Lasers baseball team.
You may have walked by Coulter Library and seen that we're under construction, but we're still going strong. We have over 200 computers, 10 study rooms, and a 24-hour chat service where you can speak directly to a librarian. Our vast and diverse research collection will meet your academic needs. And here at Coulter, you'll find social gatherings and events to help you connect with the community. Experience Coulter Library today.
Need a break from the same cafe food every day? Quit the assembly line and head over to the Bistro, a live restaurant ran by students in the hospitality program who cook you food to order and serve it restaurant style. Come make reservations at the Bistro today.
I think the remodeling gives it a good look. It also provides more open space for the students. Also, it uplifts the school in some kind of way to me. Kind of when I see how the format of the remodeling looks, it makes it look more pleasing, appealing. So that's what I like about the remodeling of the school. Compared to what I've seen the last 2 semesters, it's really come a long way and it looks really great.
I try and give them a little bit of an idea of what it's like to work as a designer. Hopefully the main thing they get is the work ethic. That it is a lot of work. It's art is one of the hardest things to survive in. You have to have the work ethic, and hopefully they get an appreciation for that, and as well as the information, the art and design and things like that. Try and prepare them for what's out there.
I think that we're really lucky to be able to serve the community like this. There's a lot of people that work really hard to support our program in the college and in the community. And I'm really grateful because I feel really lucky that I can be here and train people who really want to do this job. And they go out and I see them all over the place and they're all out there taking care of people and that's wonderful. We know you can succeed and we want you to succeed.
Welcome back. I'm Kevin Mars with your ONTV Sports Update. We'll start off with the OCC baseball team and the anniversary of their late teammate, Alex Hendry.
Valentine's Day marks the one-year anniversary for the tragic story that shook the Onondaga Lasers baseball team last winter. February 14, 2016 was the day number 36 Alex Hendry passed away unexpectedly during a cold winter night. As the day begins to quickly sneak up on the returning sophomores and coaches, Coach John Sheedy finds it necessary to acknowledge the day, but not to dwell on it.
I really don't want to treat practice any differently. I would like to have a good high-energy practice.
With the season around the corner, the sophomores for the Lasers only have one more shot to make something special happen for number 36. Sophomore pitcher and close friend of the fallen teammate, Sean Connors, said the passing of his friend and teammate has changed the way he plays the game.
He was a really good friend of mine, and he made me really want to try my hardest in every pitch I threw, and everything I did that season was for him.
The Lasers kick off their season March 5th in New Jersey, another season without number 36 taking the field. But the sophomores have said that they know he is always with them because of their special wristbands they wear every game.
The season is almost here for Lasers. They seemed anxious to get started with a little extra motivation by remembering number 36. Now for our scores for the day. We'll start off with high school boys basketball. Janesville DeWitt tops Oswego 70-55 with the help of a big 36-point game from Buddy Boeheim. The Liverpool Warriors escaped with an overtime win over West Genesee Wildcats 58-57, thanks to the buzzer beater by Najir Johnson. And a sharpshooting night for Tim Fiacci and Nate Keller, combining for 9 3-pointers, gave Marcellus the win over Jordan Elbridge 66-59. Now on to girls high school basketball. Baldwinville tops Liverpool 51-50 due to the fourth quarter defensive effort by Kaylee Lammers with a late steal and a score to go ahead. Oswego handed CBA a 38-36 loss thanks to sophomore Sarah Casaletta and her career-high 16 points. Now for some college basketball. The number 8 ranked OCC women's basketball team won their third straight game over Cornell Community College, 68-52, all in part to 3 Lasers scoring in double digits. The number 4 ranked OCC men's basketball team was upset by Cornell Community College on the road, only scoring 59 points, their lowest point total of the season. And the Syracuse men's basketball team topped Clemson with a 3-point buzzer beater by Tyus Battle, knocking off the Tigers 82-81. You know, both men's and women's basketball team for OCC are ranked top 10.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 championships coming OCC's way this year.
Yeah. Things seem to be looking pretty good for them this season. Let's hope they can keep it up.
And coming up, Casanova gets ready for their annual Winter Fest. On TV updates, Justice Stroh tells us more about the snow driving hosted by the Stone Square Art Park.
Library is good. Now they're building it. It's almost done, and it's good. You can use computers, you can use books over there. So it's good, like to spend your time if you don't have class. You can do your homework. And in the learning center over here is good too. They try to teach you a lot of things. They understand where you come from, and they help you.
The best part about OCC is just having that one-on-one interaction with your professors that really help you out with tests, homework. It helps a lot. At the tutoring center, helps a lot. For this semester, I had to take physics, and one tutor helped me out a lot with that class. I would recommend OCC to people that really want a good environment to go to with smaller class sizes and have just the experience to go forward in college.
I originally came from Northern Virginia. I feel as if OCC has welcomed me into the community with open arms. I went by the Gordon building to meet with the staff at the front desk so they can help me. The main thing they did was help me transfer my credits, it helped me get settled in. They also set me up with someone to take me around the campus. A lot of the buildings are close together, whereas in Virginia you needed a car to get from one end to another.
When
one of the very valuable mandates of the community college is that it draws the student population from the entire community and sees its real goal to embrace the diversity that's in the community and make sure that that's evident in the classroom. Characteristics of community college is diversity in academic background. Usually there's quite a lot of diversity. One of my favorite parts of teaching at a community college is that diversity.
My classes have a nice balance between doing your own work as an individual and working in group. I find that most of my classmates are here to learn, and it makes it a nice balance when doing group projects. One of my favorite classes was web design, and it definitely opened up my eyes to what I can potentially do with that career. I think my classes overall are quite enjoyable. A lot of them pertain to what I'm actually wanting to learn, but overall I love it. You can really learn some great things here.
Welcome back to ONTV Update. I'm Ryan Siriano.
And I'm Vesta Galstian. Now the holidays are over and many people are ready to winter to be end, but some towns are celebrating the cold season. ONTV Updates just started to tell us more about the Winter Fest in Cazenovia, New York.
While many people spend these cold months indoors, Cazenovia, New York prepares for their annual Winterfest. The town encourages residents to get outside and have fun in the snow. On February 11th, Stone Quarry Art Park brings back the snowshoe drawing event that began last year. The Art Park is one of Cazenovia's most active organizations.
Because we experience art and a bigger portion for us nature, we throw open the art park throughout the entirety of the winter. We're constantly encouraging folks to come and explore by ski, by snowshoe, or even just coming to walk.
This year, the town will host the snowshoe drawings on the local lake. Of course, if the ice is not thick enough when Winterfest starts, the art park has several acres of snow-covered land just waiting to be transformed into a work of art. Those who are participating in the event rent out snowshoes from the art park, or they bring their own, and they turn the landscape around them into their own art canvas.
It's community, it's art, it's physical activity, it's getting to know your neighbor in a social setting. You know, it's interactive. It's a win on multiple levels.
The art park looks forward to turning the snowshoe event into a Cazenovia tradition. Last year, the drawings brought in about 70 people. This year, the park expects a greater turnout, having over 550 likes on the event's Facebook page. In Cazenovia, New York, Jessa Stroh, ONTV Update.
If you'd like to attend the snowshoe drawings, they will be held on the Stone Quarry Road just off Route 20 in Cazenovia. You can find more information on Stone Quarry's Art Park on Stone Quarry's Art Park's Facebook page. Ricky is back now with us in the weekend forecast. How's it looking, Ricky?
This weekend's going to be warmer, so we shouldn't have much more snow to worry about. Make sure to bundle up. Friday's going to be pretty cold, with a high of 28 and a low of 20. It'll be cloudy with a 10% chance of precipitation. Saturday is going to be partly cloudy with a 10% chance of precipitation, and we'll be seeing a high of 46 and a low of 34. Finally, Sunday is going to be a little bit more sunny with a 20% chance of precipitation.
You know, hopefully that no snow continues because the Lasers baseball team opens up March 5th, so without snow they'll be able to play.
But, you know, just in case, hold on to your scarves and warm gloves because I guess you never know with this weather.
Well, thanks for watching ONTV Update, and I'm Ryan Siriano.
And I'm Vesta Galstian. From all of us from here, ONTV Update, goodbye and stay updated.
Might they felt